In this video, we will look at some of the extra options that are available to insert onto slides that you have created. You can insert these options onto any of the types of slides that we have previously discussed. Let's create a generic multiple choice slide to use in our example. We will select the 5-choice option. Create a question and answer options. For my question, I will use, what type of animal is a dolphin? For my answer options, I will insert fish, amphibian, reptile, bird, and mammal. Under Answer Values, I will indicate that option 5 is the correct answer. Now we have a prepared slide. We are ready to insert some extras. To do this, we will click on the Insert Objects button. The first option you will see says Charts. The default chart on each of your slides is a vertical bar graph. The chart option allows you to change the type of graph on a particular slide. Let's change our graph to a 3D pie graph. Notice that the bar graph has disappeared and has been replaced with a color-coded pie graph. You can change the type of graph on any slide in this way. You can even insert an animated graph. Let's look at the next option. This option can be used to insert a countdown onto your slide. It will leave the polling session open for the specified amount of time and then close it automatically when time is up. To insert this option, just click on Countdown. A countdown box will appear in the bottom corner of the slide. The default amount of time for the countdown is 10 seconds. However, it can be changed easily. Simply click once in the countdown box. A pop-up box will appear asking you to type in a value from 1 to 999 seconds. Choose how long you want your countdown to run for. For this example, we will use 25 seconds. Notice that the number in the countdown box is now 25. This countdown will appear on your slide during the presentation to let your participants know how long they have to answer their question. The next object that we will look at is the Answer Now option. This option will insert a graphic onto the slide that will alert participants that it is time to answer a question. This option could be especially useful if you create a presentation that includes a mix of Turning Point and regular PowerPoint slides. There are several types of graphics to choose from. For this example, let's use the Bolt graphic. The graphic has now been inserted onto the slide. The next object that you can include on a slide is a response counter. This gives a visual to show how many participants have responded so far. There are several types of response counters that you can use. I will insert the liquid response counter on this slide. During the presentation, the tube will fill with liquid as participants enter their responses. The final object we will look at is the correct answer indicator. This indicator shows the participants what the correct answer was after polling has ended. This particular object can only be used on slides where one answer option has been marked as the correct answer. There are several options for the type of correct answer indicator you can include. For this example, I will choose the star. You may choose to insert any or all of these options onto a Turning Point slide. They help to enhance the presentation experience for your participants.